The kitchen is the hub of most homes and the place where family and friends all gather, where meals are made, and for some, the place where clutter accumulates.
Yeah.
But how can you keep those hot spots from becoming a huge mess? Well, our professional organizer, Vicki Norris, has some tips to restore order.
You know, we spend most of our life in the kitchen, so it really should be a place that we love to be. Now, this homeowner, when we came in, you know, it didn't really look that bad. Her counters were not terribly covered, but it was what was inside the cabinets that was driving her crazy. So this is about kitchen hotspots. We all have them. First and foremost, the mystery cabinets. Now, in the before shot, I want you to see that in this set of mystery cabinets, uppers and lowers, what we had going on was peanut butter, cookbooks, vases, plastic bags, fresh food, coffee maker. I mean, you name it, it was here. So what we did is we created an entertainment zone for this family. And we're so excited because now she can really entertain morning or evening. So what you can see is we've got some of her more fine china and her stemware, but then on the lower, most used shelves, we've got her coffee, her tea, her everyday wine glasses, and then she treated herself with this lovely coffee maker and some nice open space. Down here we've got her syrups and for her coffee maker and her wine, then of course her serving pieces. So this is now we call it her entertainment zone. And I think that's just a really fun thing to implement in your own kitchen. If you entertain a lot, if you're serving lattes and wine to your friends, what a great thing to have in your kitchen too. So now I want to show you the pantry. Now we all have a pantry that could use some help. Now in her pantry, before what we saw going on was just not a lot of space, and everything was kind of crammed in there and not a lot of categorizing. So of course you can imagine our organizer came in here and created some categories for her. We also extended her space. But what I want to show you is first we just gave her some different categories. We gave her a breakfast area. You know, she has her pastas and her rice, snacks. I love to categorize snacks. But you can see here too, now her 2- and 4-year-old daughters can come and help themselves to healthy snacks that are on a nice low level. Because you know, organizing really is about helping the whole family practice better self-management. But again, we extended her space as well. We got her this little pantry over-the-door organizer for her spices, which were formerly lost in the shuffle. We also extended her space by using some adjacent storage here. First, this drawer. She has some spices now, also right near her range. And then I love this little zone. This is another little breakfast or snack zone. She's got her bread and her peanut butter and jelly, a staple, right by her toaster. So now she can kind of fix snacks or breakfast, or heck, at my house sometimes it's dinner right here. And we put her cookbooks in a more accessible way for her so she can just pull what she needs down. And then I also have heard that the husband loves candy, so we stuck that up really high so the kids can't get into the candy and get a sugar rush going on. But we've got a couple hot spots to go here. There's another thing that happens in a lot of kitchens. Now if you're like me, you're a mom, you've got all these kids' dishes and sippy cups, and the things change, and you need a space to put it. So we took kind of a random cabinet before, and we turned it into a kid's space. So now the little girls can come here and get their sippy cups and their plates and bowls. It's not too far from the table, and so they can serve themselves. And then you might be wondering why we have cat food in the same closet. Well, that's because that's their chore. They feed the cats. So this is the girls' cabinet. Now lastly, you'll notice that we have nice, clear countertops. And I think that's really important in a kitchen because it drives you crazy, makes you want to pull your hair out if your kitchen counters are always cluttered. Now, you've probably seen charging stations, but have you seen a charging cabinet? What we did is we offloaded some of those things off of the counters onto a charging cabinet. And what we see here is we see phones that can be charged, a laptop, a video camera, all of her camera gear. I mean, it's just a great little place, and it's not taking up surface space anymore. So she has ended surface abuse. Of course, we also gave her a household reference binder, which every family needs, and then she has some art projects in a basket that are nice and close located to the kitchen table. So this kitchen was about resolving her hot spots within the cabinets. What are your kitchen hot spots? You know, it's always a good time to get organized in the kitchen.
All right, and if you want to restore some order in your kitchen, you can call Vicki, 503-625-5774. And, of course, we'll have information on our website at KATU.com.